Hey girlies, it's Tammi. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be testing the new Huda Beauty Neon Obsessions, I think they're called. Yeah, Neon Obsessions palette. So I did receive this in PR and I thought I would test it for you guys. So I'm going to talk you through all three and then we will use one today. But before we get started, I have been receiving a lot of comments asking me to review the Juvia's Place foundation and concealer. Like every time I upload a video, you guys ask me to review it. I am currently waiting on the PR package. I did receive an email like a month ago before it actually launched and they were like, do you want to receive the PR? I was like, yeah, sure, and I haven't received anything. I think my shades have sold out, so they're waiting to restock before they send it to me. So I am waiting for the package, guys. I'm not gonna ship it over from the USA if they are sending me a package anyway, if you know what I mean. So please just be patient. Every time I upload a video, there's like a few comments like, can you review the Juvia's? I see you guys. I'm waiting. I definitely will review it. I will get it one day, hopefully. But until then, please, I hope you enjoy the content that I am able to film. So let's jump into the video. So these palettes are available on Cult Beauty here in the UK. So they have the green Neon Obsessions, we have the orange, and then we have the pink. So they're £27 on Cult Beauty. The packaging is actually really nice. It is like plastic, very sturdy, and it does come with a mirror on the inside. So this is the green one and this one is majority shimmer. You do get 3 mattes in here and then 6 shimmers. So this one is matte, this one is matte, and this one is matte, and then all the rest are shimmers. The shimmers do look really nice. I do want to swatch a couple. They look like duochrome. So here's 3 of the shimmers. Yeah, these 2 are duochrome and they look beautiful. These do remind me of the shimmers in the other smaller palettes, if you know what I mean. They were duochrome and very like soft to touch, and I really like those shimmers. The mattes in here I'm not really crazy about, like apart from this like lime green. This one's super light and washed out, and then this pink could be a bit more vibrant in my opinion. It does look kind of peachy and washed out as well. So I'm not a fan of the mattes in here. I prefer the shimmers in this one. Let me swatch these on the back of my hand. Yeah, they're like very glittery, almost like a eyeshadow topper. So these are the 3 other mattes. This one is not duochrome, that's just like a straight lime greeny yellow, and then these 2 are duochrome. They have like the iridescent shimmer in there. So let's swatch these up here. So yeah, they're more of the greeny yellow type of tones. They do look really pretty, and I feel like tapped all over the lid they will look gorgeous. Okay, so here we have the 3 matte shades in this palette, and just as I thought, these 2 are just so pastel-y. Like I don't think they will work well on my skin tone. I haven't tried them, but obviously this is just my opinion. Yeah, it's just super light. If I was going to pick this palette up, I would be picking it up for the shimmers. Let me try build up that yellow shade. It does say if you want, hold on, it says looking for the most intense color payoff, try using our Overachiever concealer in a lighter shade as a base for an even brighter look. So basically they do need a base to be pigmented, which is fine because they are like neon pigments at the end of the day. So next I'm going to share with you the Orange Obsessions palette, which looks like that, and then this is the inside. This is the one that I've seen tons of people using on Instagram. So this palette is majority matte with 3 shimmers. These 2 mattes, these 2 mattes, and then these 2 mattes. So really nice pink orangey and a gorgeous yellow matte as well. Then the shimmers in here are pink, orange, and then like neon green yellow type of shades. So I'm going to start with the shimmers. So these are the 3 shimmers in this palette. The middle one is duochrome, the other 2 are not. So let's swatch that here. So here are 4 of the mattes. They don't seem, the yellow seems a little bit patchy. They don't seem to swatch amazing, but I feel like once they're packed on top of a wet base, they will work. You can't always trust swatches because even my palette with Revolution doesn't swatch amazing, but when you put it on the eyes, it's like boom, pigment, you know? So there are 4 of the matte shades. The yellow is actually very vibrant and like it definitely will work for my skin tone, so that's good. I love that corally red, and then the pink as well. That peachy color I wouldn't really use unless I was doing like a matte look and I put that on the lid, but I would use these 3 more. And then last but not least, we have these 2 mattes as well, and that is that them, that them, that is them, that what? Oh, speak English, Tammy. That is them there. So this is the Orange Obsessions palette. So because I've seen everyone on Instagram using this palette, I'm not going to use this one today. I'm actually going to go in with the Pink Obsessions palette. So this is what the pink one looks like, and it's definitely like pinky purple, which I absolutely love. This shimmer in the middle is absolutely gorgeous. It's that purpley pinky with a hint of blue reflect type of shimmer. Let's swatch some of the other shimmers as well. So there's 4 shimmers. Oh, I'm stabbing myself in the face. There's 4 shimmers in this palette, and there they are. Very gorgeous duochrome shades. These 2 are my favorite, and then these 2. Oh, this one looks really nice. That would look gorgeous on the inner corner. And then there's 5 mattes in this palette. I like the what's the word, matte to shimmer ratio in this palette. I think 5 mattes, 4 shimmers is perfect. So let's swatch. Oh, that shade's gorgeous. Ooh, wow. Oh, these shimmers are gorgeous. Look at that. They're glittery, duochrome, really nice shimmers in my opinion. So here we have 4 out of the 5 mattes. They look very pigmented. These 2 look very similar, like they're both kind of hot pinks, but one is a little bit lighter. So let's swatch them. The matte seems to be very like pastel-y, but they do look super pigmented. Like this is them swatched with no primer underneath. Like this is just my dry hand they're being swatched on, and they definitely have pigmentation, which is great. And then last but not least, we have this kind of lilac pastel color. So this is the Pink Obsessions palette, and I think this one's my favorite out of them all, like shade selection. The next one would be the orange, and then the least favorite would be the green palette. I think I'm going to use the orange one for an Instagram tutorial, so make sure you guys check out my Instagram page if you want to see that, you know, palette being used. Okay, so now that we're primed, I'm gonna start with the darkest color, like I always do with colorful looks. Start with the darkest color and work my way up to the lightest transition. So I'm going to start with this dark purpley shade here, and I'm just gonna, ooh, this matches my top perfectly. I did think it was going to be slightly deeper, but it does seem to be like a pinky color. That pigment is gorgeous. Packing on beautifully, not patchy. Whoa. Okay, so next I'm gonna move into this hot pink shade over here. I don't know why on my camera they're looking like very similar. I don't know if that's just on my monitor, but in real life they are like all different types of purpley pinky shades. Anyways, I'm going in with this hot pink here, and this shade I'm gonna pat into the crease. Yeah, super pigmented as well. I'm gonna keep it pretty low because I do want to go in with another shade by the brow bone, like one of the pastel-y shades at the top. Boom. Look at that pigment. And they actually build up beautifully. Like if you want it to be even more, okay, wow. Wow, if you want it to be even more like neon and vibrant, you can definitely like build it up. Okay, so I'm going to take a different brush, go back into that purple shade that I used first, and just build that up on the outer V to make sure the pink hasn't like taken over. I think if I wanted to, I could just blend out that pink and leave it with these 2 shades. Like I feel like these 2 are popping enough. I think I'm going to take the smallest dab of this lightest peachy pink up here and just use that to blend out the neon pink. So just light pressure, back and forth motions to blend it. I really hope the camera is picking up just how vibrant and gorgeous these shades are. So now it's time to go in with a shimmer. What shimmer should I do? So once again, these are the 4 shimmers. I feel like I want to do this one all over the lid, maybe this one on the inner corner. So I think I'm going to start with this one here, which is the middle shade. I am going to take it on my finger because I feel like similarly to her other small 9-pan palettes, the shimmers just work better with your finger because they just like, they're so creamy and buttery, they just pick up better on the finger. So I'm going to tap that. Oh, that is a gorgeous shade. I'm going to tap it all over the lid like that. So I'm just going to take my foundation brush and just dab underneath my eyes just in case there was a little bit of fallout. Look at that. That looks absolutely stunning. So on my inner corner, I'm going to go in with this shade down here at the bottom. So this one I am going to take on a brush just to see how it performs. And I'm going to dab that on the inner corner. Yeah, it definitely is applying with a brush, but I feel like maybe for the lid, it's just better to use your fingers. Honestly, Huda Beauty shimmers are just out of this world in terms of the glittery, reflective. Wow. I love it. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to quickly put on some lashes, finish the rest of my face, and I'll come back to show you guys the final look and give you my final thoughts. Okay girlies, I'm back. So I've completed the rest of my face. Let me tell you a few details. So I went in with the Gerard Cosmetics lip liner in Night Shift, which is kind of this deep purpley shade, but I topped it with the Diego de la Palma nude lipstick in the shade Madame Nude, which is this light pinky nude. And then on top of that, the reason why my lips are burning right now, I went in with the Barry M That Swell lip gloss, and this is in the shade Get It, and this is of course a plumping lip gloss, so my lips are kind of like tingling and burning right now, but we're gonna power through, okay? Also on my waterline, I went with the Revolution pigment pomade in the shade Royal Purple. I love using these pigments on my waterline when I do like colorful looks and stuff. They have tons of shades. So that is all of the details of what's on my face. I have done an Instagram tutorial, so if you do want to see like every single, you know, foundation, concealer, powder, all of that stuff, it will be on my Instagram. So this is the look, guys. What do you think? I think it matches my top perfectly. Like, I didn't even plan it. I wasn't quite sure what shades I was going to go with today, but I love how this has turned out. The palettes are beautiful. Honestly, I wasn't sure what to expect because when it comes to neon eyeshadows on dark skin, it never really goes right. It's mostly too pastel, it's too ashy, but these shades have the right amount of vibrancy to show up really bright and neon, and I honestly don't have anything like this in my collection. I have colorful palettes, but nothing this like neon and bright, you know what I mean? Like, I really like this palette. The one that I used today anyway. I don't know about the other two because I haven't tried them, of course. I don't know if the green actually shows up on my skin tone, but as for this one, I really like this palette, guys. What do you think? I think the shimmers are absolutely gorgeous as well. I just love the way Huda Beauty shimmers shine and glisten and glitter, even in real life. Like, once you turn all the lights off, as you turn, you just have these sparkles, and it's really nice. So overall, oh god, I nearly threw the palette. I was like, so overall, throw it away. So overall, I definitely recommend picking up this palette if you are interested in, you know, bright neon pinks and purples. It is stunning. The shimmers in here are beautiful. I really like it. So definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Have you picked any of these palettes up? Do you plan on picking any up? Let me know all of that good stuff down in the comment section. Please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Take care. Bye.